This artwork is built from discarded materials. Plastic tubes, old wires, even a ping pong ball. Through scratch building, I brought Ina the Enduring into physical form. But her soul is found in her story. That story invites us beyond the paint and into the world of Aodhanis, where a simple act of kindness is about to trigger disastrous consequences. It begins here, in the painted forest, when Ina uncovers a relic that was meant to extend her and her friends' lives for months. Instead, it shattered everything. This is the story of Ina the Enduring. Oh wow, this relic is more powerful than I thought. This is going to sustain us for months. Momo, I'm coming back to you now. Ina, the relic hunter, slowly climbs down the side of the lantern. She's tired, worn out, but her energy is slowly returning as she absorbs the essence of the puzzle piece that is now floating in her hand. It takes about a day to travel to the burrow where she left Momo, her best friend. If she had enough energy, she would use the wheels in her heels and skate through the forest and cut the travel time in half. But it would take at least a day to sap enough energy from the relic to do that. More than halfway through her journey, she sensed that she was being followed, maybe even hunted. She listened carefully and noticed that the peaceful orchestral composition of wildlife was replaced by low, angry growls. Weird, she thought to herself. Animals in the painted forest are never aggressive. Ina throws her shuriken forward, and it bounces fiercely from tree to tree, creating a loud ruckus before returning to her hand. She hears erratic footsteps of wildlife disperse away from her. Leaves fall from the trees that were disturbed by her shuriken. With more energy, Ina picks up her step to reach Momo sooner. Momo, I'm back! Ina exclaims excitedly as she walks into the burrow. The relic is so powerful! I think we're going to be good for months. Ina's excitement was met with a low growl from the Pika. Momo? Momo lunges forward at Ina as the wheels in Ina's heels reverse her backwards out of the burrow. Momo chases after her in a frenzy. Momo, what are you doing? It's me! The chase continues through the forest with Ina pleading with Momo to stop. In Ina's confusion, she skates backwards into the side of a cliff with Momo ready to pounce. She tries to move quickly to her side, yet Momo counters her movement, trapping her with her back to the wall. Momo, come on! We're best friends! Momo charges forward and leaps at Ina. With a quick reaction, Ina throws her shuriken with an underhanded attack at Momo, hitting him under his chin. The force of her attack flips him over as he hits the ground in a loud thump. He gets up quickly, yelping, and runs away from the pink warrior. Momo. Back in the burrow, Ina installs the relic. Pink electricity pours from her hands, lighting up fibrous roots along the ceiling. The burrow hums to life, a sanctuary, a place to recharge and heal. Momo, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to find you, and I'm bringing you home. But days turn into weeks, and weeks into months. Ina searches every day, and every night she returns alone. Still hoping, still believing. But she doesn't notice something else. The forest is fading. One day, Ina was playing her shamisen, singing a melancholy tune. She had felt the power of the relic she possessed waning for a while, and then, in an instant, it vanished. She had faced the moment when a relic's essence was depleted many times before, but this time, she had no desire to search for another one. What she didn't know was that someone had taken it. She continues playing her shamisen, wallowing in her sadness. A week passes, and Ina's essence is almost depleted. Lying with her back on the wall with her shamisen laying by her side, she barely has any energy left to move, but she has enough to hear footsteps entering the burrow. Momo? She thought. Listening carefully, she identifies that whatever is walking in the burrow at this moment has only 2 feet. No one has entered this burrow before. Why now? A robot with 2 bright eyes, large ears, and a long tail walks into Ina's sight. It flashes his eyes to communicate. My name is Puzzle and we're here to help you? Ina says aloud, conveying what Puzzle is communicating through his eyes. Who's we? Puzzle looks to his side at an empty space, and looks back at Ina and flashes his eyes. Okay, you can see what's wrong with me, and you're capable of helping. Why? Puzzle continues communicating with his eyes, but Ina's consciousness begins to fade. I still have a role to play? You need help finding relics? Okay. Ina loses consciousness completely, and the light from her singular eye fades. Puzzle looks to his side, then back at Ina. He scans her with his eyes and sees the cancer affecting her body. He targets the cancerous cells by charging his eyes and shooting protons directly at them, eradicating the cancer. Moments later, Ina's eye lights up, and a golden infinity symbol glows through her straw hat. Puzzle flashes his eyes rapidly. Yes, I'm a child of the infinite, Ina says, standing up re-energized. Only children of the infinite can enter the painted forest. I thought everyone here would know that. This is different. Ina gazes at Puzzle, her eye glowing brightly as the realization of her current condition overwhelms her. We need to find Momo. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. A special shout out to all my patrons and donors. You make these stories possible. To explore the full journey of Ina the Enduring and explore more tales from the world of Aodhanis, visit www.jramosworks.com/pink. See you in the next adventure.